in total. Like in those 2 years. Same with this. Yeah. I don't want that one.
Call the meeting to order. The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of
the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll calls. John?
Here.
April?
Here.
Jessica? Here. Todd?
Here.
Susan? Here. Steve?
Here.
Routine matters. Anybody on the board have a question about bills or treasurer's report?
I have a couple questions.
Okay.
Harvest Valley Vet, what are those for?
Oh, that was the dog that was abandoned here. That husky, before a rescue would take it, we had to have it neutered.
But we wouldn't take it down to Monticello?
It was cheaper. The Harvest Valley had the special Wednesday deal that it was less expensive. It was $500 through Monticello.
Okay.
So, sorry.
And then just Elaine Financial Services, what is that?
I'm sorry, what?
Credit card.
Okay, so the credit gets paid by credit, okay. Sorry.
Thanks, I didn't hear the word. No.
I didn't,
Yeah.
I've seen it a couple times, I just
All right.
didn't know. And then the drainage supplies, is that, it says McKinley, is that, we're gonna use those on McKinley Street before we put the sidewalks in? Okay.
Anybody else have questions? Is there a motion for routine matters?
I'll make a motion to accept routine matters.
I'll second.
Roll call. John?
Yes.
April?
Yes.
Jessica?
Yes.
Todd?
Yes.
Susan?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
All right. For old business, the discussion on demolition of 201 West Short and 106 West Oliver as abandoned properties. Amy, you have an update that the judicial deeds are still on Judge Rose's desk. That's all that we're waiting for, correct?
Correct.
She's had them for over 3 weeks and still has
She's
not.
had them since May 1st,
Okay, so a month that she still has not signed them.
and
She's holding us up.
I have gone over there myself, and she's always been in order. So, and we've emailed her secretary, so I will stay on it because that is the only thing. We got the order signed and everybody's been defaulted and
Mortgages have all been released. We're just waiting.
yes, oh, that's on the cruise property. That's on.
But also on Terra Roads,
Yeah,
the mortgage was released on the
on
roads.
the Terra Roads property. There was not a mortgage on the Vance property that we had to deal with.
Okay, so is that the only thing, waiting on the judge, and then
Yeah.
after that, it's
Yeah.
us?
Yep, that's what
Yeah.
we're waiting for. And I have the bids for the demolition for both properties. The quotes. And Midstate excavation for both houses is $33,760. With the short house being $17,480. And the reason that one is more expensive than, we had it quoted at a lesser price before, but because we can't get into that house and have them do asbestos testing, it's like toxic waste in there that nobody will go in there. I mean, we reached out to Blue Star and Serpro, right? And neither one were interested in going in
Serpro is starting out $10,000. Blue Sky wouldn't give you a quarter.
because it's so bad in there. So what we're gonna do is they'll have somebody on site testing, and then all that material has to go to a different dump or a different section of the dump, correct?
It just has to be treated as if it is asbestos.
Oh.
So yeah, it gets to a certified landfill or whatever.
So Midstate excavation was $33,760.
And that's for both of them, right?
Yes, for both. And Lee excavation for the two of them was $35,000 for 19.5 for the Short Street and 15.5 for the Oliver.
I guess I have a concern over this. How much did we end up paying to have the one on McKinley finalized?
I don't have that number right now, but
I
I
think it
know,
was roughly around 30.
That's what I
Right,
was
but-
thinking.
but that was because we also had to pay the back taxes on that one. And this one, these, we do not have to pay taxes on either one of these houses. So,
I just can't see where we're gonna get $35,000 or $33,000 back on destroying them properties before we even put a sale up.
well, I think at some point, I mean, people of our community have said that they want both of those houses gone. And although we may not get our money back right up front, we will get our money back when new houses are built on them.
Well, how long will that take?
Well,
I mean, what your taxes are gonna bring in that kind of money over a short period of time.
Well, I mean, the proposed house that's gonna go over on McKinley,
it's what, a
that'd
$300,000
be a $300,000
house.
Well, I've never seen anything on that, so.
So, I mean, and the Vance property would probably be able to have as nice of a house as that one. The Short Street property, it's a smaller lot, it'll be a smaller house, so, but I think in the big picture of things is we want these houses gone. And
But we can't
sometimes,
lose $100,000 on tearing down 4 houses if we're only gonna, we sold that, we spent 30,000 on that one on McKinley and we only got 13 back.
what would your suggestion be that we do with them then? Just leave them? That's our only other choice. We can't, we own them now, so we either leave them as is and they continue.
Can't we sell them as is?
No, they're excess property. We are not selling them as is.
I mean, you could treat it as surplus real estate, but I mean, then you're gonna get somebody in there that will just hold it, not do anything with it, or live in it as is. I mean, they're nuisance properties ultimately, but
Correct.
What's our liability on the Short Street with being a toxic?
Leaving it as is.
oh, well.
I mean, I would think we would be liable for that.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, in your contract, you'd have to say, I mean, if you even have noticed that there's asbestos in there, you would have to like, let them know that. You would have to disclose that there might be asbestos. I mean, it'd be a interesting contract to write. But yeah, so if there's asbestos, or they think there's asbestos, or you guys have knowledge, or at least you're put on notice that there might be asbestos.
Well, and there's black mold in there and there's other things
Yeah.
in there. So,
But I mean, you can, if you could sell them as is, but again, you're risking that someone's just gonna let the house sit there forever until they decide what they wanna do with it, or, you know.
Well, didn't we have in the one on McKinley that they had to have something done by a certain date? Don't they get a 1 year or something to do something?
6 months.
Is it 6 months?
For what?
For our McKinley property that they had to build within 6 months. They had to
Yeah,
start
that's
with-
in the, I think, I'm not sure.
I thought it was 6 months that we decided on.
I don't recall.
I think there was a time.
There
frame.
was
There
There
was-
was a
Yeah.
time frame.
Yeah.
There was a time frame. And it was in the bid specs. But yeah, there is a time frame on that. I mean, we can try to sell those properties.
Is there a motion for the board to go along with the demolition before we decide to do that? Is there a motion to
Well,
demolish?
let's finish the discussion first
Well,
before
but I
you get
mean, but
your,
if everybody says no on it, then it's open for discussion, is what I'm saying. If they're all gonna say, no, we don't wanna tear them down, then that's a decision.
well, I just think it's a hell of an expense. If we don't have that kind of money laying around to lose,
We did lose a lot on McKinley, I mean, and
We did, but we're also gonna get money in the long run, and those will be gone, so.
Anybody else got an opinion, or we're
Is
just
there any
gonna?
more discussion? I
Is
would
there-
like to see them go, their problem properties. I would not want to bank on selling it as is.
But you're getting ready to add another one to us too now, aren't you?
Cruise property?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, where do we stop with all these, because there's, how many other houses?
We are right in the process. I mean, I'm in the very early stages of getting a grant writer to help us get money for demolition of houses. There's money available. It's just me finding a grant writer to do it. So there is money available up to, I think, $500,000 for a municipality. I just have to find a grant writer to help me get it done. So,
I mean, yes, those houses do need to go, but we have a lot of other ones too that,
so, but those were also with back taxes were not paid and had been, no one's done anything with them. You're right. Is there a motion for the demolition for the 33,760 for Short Street in Oliver?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Roll call.
Don,
No.
April,
Yes.
Jessica,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Susan,
yes.
Steve.
Yes.
Keith, will you let Mid-State Excavation know?
Yeah.
All right. On old business, but it's not on here, but it's still part of old business. We're starting to figure out what we're gonna do with the drainage, which project we need to work on to try and fix the problem, start somewhere and start putting money each year towards fixing drainage so that the whole town will eventually have better drainage. But we have to figure out which area needs it worst, needs it worse. And then by next month, we should have an idea of where we're gonna start on drainage. Would you say that's correct?
Yes,
Steve?
that is
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, all right. Moving on to new business.
I still got some more.
Okay.
Excuse me. You get all your rock pile you needed for your alleys? Has that all been stockpiled?
Yeah, Alan's done.
And I think we're gonna get some more rock, correct?
I can put some out the shop for some time.
And the sidewalk off of South Street down there at McKinley, is that continuing on to the school? And if so, what side of the street in McKinley is that going to be on?
The east side.
But we have to do the drainage before we can, and that we have to do the
Yeah,
drainage
there's
before
a
we can
ditch
hit the
where the
sidewalk in.
sidewalk's gotta go.
I'm sorry,
So there's a ditch where the sidewalk's gotta be placed just because of the property line. So we can't have the sidewalk where there's a drop off where you're gonna fall off the sidewalk into the ditch. So we're gonna have to put a tile, it's like a shallow tile, and fill the ditch in and run it on down to the school so we can put the walk in there.
There's a catch basin right there at the park going into that parking lot.
Yeah, there's one actually at both ends. There's one at that intersection. I don't know who the resident is, but there's one there, and then we can tie in and then go down. One thing we need to determine, which I talked to Keith a little bit about, is where the driveway is on the resident for the McKinley property that we sold. Because that needs to be steel culvert, obviously, in that area, versus a lot of what we're putting in plastic. And that we need to determine where that homeowner is gonna put his driveway in.
Yes.
when we go to closing, we can bring that up, correct?
Bring what, okay, what?
Okay, so with the new house on McKinley,
Yeah.
so that we're gonna be in there, we're putting a sidewalk in there for the school, and there's no sidewalk there right now. But when they put the driveway in, they're gonna have a steel, what is it,
It's gotta have a steel culvert,
culvert?
much culvert so that drive goes.
Because sometimes people put plastic instead of steel. Is that something that we can just, we can mention in closing, or is that something that different needs to be done?
So you want a steel culvert under the sidewalk?
under the
the driveway.
driveway,
Under the driveway, is that something the village will do or the
the
developer?
homeowner. Keith, I mean, Steve, isn't it the
I
homeowner?
mean, we can put it in or we got it, we're gonna run it, but there's no sense in putting it in and turn around. Because where this has gotta go, the sidewalk's probably gonna be, if not on it, it's gonna be pretty close to it. The last thing we wanna do is put that in there and put the sidewalk in and tear the sidewalk out for his driveway, so that,
We could do the labor, but we
Yeah.
could charge them for the tile though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's their responsibility to put the culvert in.
Right, yeah. We have control over that.
yeah.
I would probably put that in the development agreement / contract I sent,
Mhm.
and that needs to be part of their building plans.
It's in the ordinance too, isn't it?
So I
And
just
it
need,
might be, but that should probably be in there, because
is that on the document that you sent me today? Is that the one that
that's the
Tricia sent?
document I'm referring to.
So I just need to, say that we.
But yeah, that needs to be disclosed, that's just.
Well, I think it's in our ordinance anyhow, isn't it, that it's already in our ordinance that they have to follow that for
But she
the,
still wants it in the paperwork. just
right,
for-
yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just refer to the ordinance.
What's it called again, Steve?
What's that?
What's a
Steel.
ordinance, requiring the steel culvert?
Over the
I
drive,
don't-
under the drive, is that what it, a steel culvert for underneath the driveway?
Yeah,
Okay, yep, thanks.
And I might actually have in there that the developer agrees to follow all applicable village ordinances in regards to, I mean, and they're gonna have to submit for your approval, their building plans anyway. That's in the real estate contract / development agreement. So you'll see what they're going to be doing, and it will be subject to your approval. So if you don't see a steel culvert under the sidewalk, then,
When is that closing?
well, they've got to, that has to go over to Matt Foster for him to approve.
So it's still up in the air? Like the
Well, he
actual-
might have his changes he wants me to.
Right, yeah, but
I mean, well, we have we're sending our version over to them, so it
Right.
should be within probably 30 days, what
Yeah.
you think, as long as, with the minor changes, if there's changes.
well, then the next thing with the sidewalk, we talked about getting it put in before school starts.
Yeah, we'll have to put the sidewalk in before school starts.
But even if he doesn't get that house built,
We'll have to put it in.
okay.
yeah. We can put-
I mean, we're, as an aside, I'm meeting with Ryan Payton, Steve, Keith and I are meeting with Ryan Payton and Mr. Huddleston and Rusty Wooling on Thursday at 2 to talk about all of this,
Okay.
so. All right, so, did you have anything else, Stephanie?
Just before we got any further, are we eliminating the golf cart fees for the tractor pullers?
We're not gonna do anything, there's no golf cart fees for the tractor pulls.
Thank you. That's it.
Okay. New business, Todd?
Last week, we opened the bids for the water project. Tom is one of our engineers is here tonight. They came in with a variety of bids. The engineers reviewed everything. The lowest bidder was compliant with everything. The lowest bid came in at 2.694 million. That's before any forgiveness loan. So we need to decide if we're going to accept the low bid.
Does that still include sales tax?
That probably does have sales tax, correct? That we'll have to
Yeah,
subtract.
that'd be deleted.
Yeah, so the sales tax will come off of that. So if anyone here has any questions, fortunately Tom's here, he can hopefully answer those. If not,
That's quite a bit under the,
It is.
it is under bid, yes.
we get a break on the engineering fees then?
Well, you'll have to talk to them about that. So, I
We had
would,
5 bids.
I would make a motion that we accept the bidding certificate checklist for construction from the IEPA. Notice of intent to award the bid to the low bidder of A&R Mechanical Services Urbana for $2.694 million. And also accept the engineering amendment number 3 for the engineers to finish the project.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Roll call.
Don,
Yes.
April,
Yes.
Jessica,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes,
Susan,
Yes.
Steve.
Yes.
and I combined it.
You
Dean
combine
Fay,
both
so
of those,
they're-
okay. All right. We have quotes for tree removal for 501 West Illinois. It's removing a large maple. 208 South Liberty, trimming up a maple tree, removing a dying silver maple, grinding it. And then at 302 East Griggs, also removing a tree and doing a stump removal. All of those together are $5,325. And they need to be done. The next one was, we had one for $9,000 for the same thing and one for $15,690. So Muhammad Landscape came in as the lowest. But because the amount was higher, I thought it should be on the agenda for a vote. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept the low bidder.
I'll second.
Muhammad Landscape, correct?
Muhammad Landscape for 5325. Roll call.
Don,
Yes.
April,
Yes.
Jessica,
I can't bid, or can't,
She's abstaining.
no, vote. Todd,
Yes,
Susan,
Yes.
Steve.
Yes.
All right. Steve, for motor fuel tax.
Just want to discuss this seal coat, some of our street repairs moving forward with streets here this summer in town. And I'd like to, any suggest dollar amount, I'd say.
I'm sorry,
The dollar amount to spend on that.
it was a 50, wasn't it
I-
49?
Yeah,
they kept it under last year, so we wouldn't have to put it out for
It was,
bid.
wasn't it like 49,000?
I would say we need to do road work, so whatever you think we need to do, give us a price.
if you gotta stay below, I'd say
So
49,000.
the only reason we stayed below is because they didn't want to send out paperwork and they waited too long.
Oh, on the bids?
Yes.
And then I think I budgeted for 50,000.
So, but I don't know what that gets you with the price of oil this year. Does that get you anything with oil?
Not much. I don't know the price of crude right now, so. We'll see.
Well, if it's through the motor fuel tax fund, I mean, we have 190,000 budgeted just because we budgeted the whole amount. Whether you decide to spend it or not is up to you, but
You wanted 49 last year. Wait, did you come up with a list yet?
I've got,
I talked to you last week.
yeah, I got a map I need afterwards of what I think could use it, and then depending on how much.
Is it similar to last year?
I don't remember how many blocks we did, but I got about 7 now that could use it, and then I'd like to get the town divided up and get it on a rotation. So every 5 years or whatever, it's each year we do a different section. Just get it all on a rotation instead of skipping all over town. Do it that way.
What did you say you had in there, Lisa?
I mean, we have 190,000 budgeted.
Now we go ahead, if we can go ahead, I guess, vote on it and put the 190 in there. And then, we'll do that or not?
Just know that then you'll be out of money.
Yeah, we don't want to use all that money in.
I think 75 to 100 for sure.
75.
I would be fine with that.
I'm just trying to figure out what we did last year versus what we're doing this year.
It was only what, 60,000 last year or less?
It was under 50.
And we got.
And didn't we use 25 out of the general fund?
Yes, I do remember that.
We did 50 and then 25 out of the general fund. So I think that we kept it under
75 would
5,000.
probably be good.
Yeah, we got quite a bit done last year.
I'd like, make a motion to, I guess, spend 75,000 or put in for motor fuel tax for street repairs.
I'll second that.
Roll call?
Don,
Yes.
April,
Yes.
Jessica,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Susan,
Yes.
Steve.
Yes.
Mike, did you have anything that you wanted to? Any audience comments? All right. Our next regular meeting will be,
Tina, I just have one more.
Oh.
The budget, I gave you all a draft of the resolution. I've gotten a couple suggestions for changes. If anybody else has a change, you can just email me tonight and then I'll get them to the attorney's office and then we'll approve it next month. I do the yours.
Okay.
did everyone also, before I did see the bid for the computer? I mean, did you see the email about getting a computer? And for the computer, the desktop, right, the desktop is 2,072 and it'll be up at the village.
We're just getting one.
We're gonna see if they can increase the RAM on her laptop before we buy another one. But our printer has died, so we're gonna have to get a printer also, so.
But the desktop, we're only gonna have one up there.
Yes.
Yeah, and but she'll have her laptop that she can use up there too, so. Yep, but, so it's.
Her laptop or ours?
It's
It's village.
the villages
Okay,
that she
yeah,
uses,
yeah.
not her
So, yeah.
personal, no, not her
No
personal
use
one.
her using her own.
No, not her personal one. All right, so our next regular meeting will be Monday, July 6th, 2026, here at the Northern Pyatt Fire Protection District at 7 PM. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second,
Second.
roll call.
Don,
Yes.
April,
Yes.
Jessica, yes. Todd,
Yes.
Susan,
Yes.
Steve.
Yes.
We'll have to do it next time. We're gonna.
Across the street from Lisa, she's finding me a great writer. That one. They have quite a bit left on there.
And we'll have to approve these next month. It wasn't on the agenda.
What?
Close those minutes.
I just want to make sure.
Close minutes.
Yeah, she did put it on there. Okay,
So we need to turn them back in.
yeah, turn them all back in.
Usually what I do is
April, February.
Diamond, yeah, yours out.
I emailed,
Before we do anything, if they do something, I got a price to fix the road. Trucks are down $90.
I emailed them the copy of the building.
So where was that?
If they turn in something before we approve it, then they can work on it.
Yeah, Dina said the other day.
They have all these.
Dina said about the other day.
You need to pass down your closed minutes. Oh,
Or some tarp lines that was out there. Asphalt was like
I will get this down.
$900. I think if we do, we might need to maybe work on an REA.
Yeah. I can't get that when they come, so I can move my cars.
I've already done that on one.
Upgrade it.
Yeah, so it just won't go down and it gets done.
Reach it.
And then they